Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing a Murderer, Talking News. My name is Debbie, and I want to say, please guys, take a moment to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, especially if you would like notifications whenever we have new uploads. So guys, little background noise again today. It's hard to get quiet around here, but some very sad stories. I want to go ahead and get to it because these are Amber Alerts and Silver Alerts. And one of them being a silver alert is very questionable. So we'll start off with that one. So it's about a young toddler by the name of Mercedes Lane. So news articles started hitting the public around August 16th, talking about this beautiful little angel, Mercedes Lane, going missing. She's only 11 months old, just a tiny baby girl. She was staying with her parents in a hotel, and according to her parents, they called up a friend by the name of Justin Lee Miller for babysitting purposes. Not certain how to say this, but according to the FBI, baby Mercedes was last seen on Saturday, August 14th, around 12:30 a.m. in the morning in Mishawaka, Indiana. I butchered that, didn't I? So it's Mishawaka. And at that time, she was wearing a white onesie with a pink trim, which is said to be Oshkosh, a child's name brand clothing. But they suspect that she could be wearing anything because it's been a few days. So this is in Indiana, in the Plymouth area. So on August 16th, police issue a silver alert instead of an amber alert, and the reason for this is because the Plymouth Police Chief David Bacon said that Justin Lee Miller, since he was a family friend, and the Lanes, the parents of baby Mercedes, had asked him to watch baby Mercedes. He picks her up. This is not considered an abduction, so. And those are the requirements when you issue an Amber Alert. And so they couldn't say that she was abducted because she was handed over, so a silver alert went out. But during this time, again, I want to mention this, police say that this baby was last seen in Plymouth with a 37-year-old Justin Lee Miller. And it was on Thursday, August 12th. So they put out an alert. They're looking for this guy, and they describe him as a 37-year-old Caucasian male, 5'8", 170 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. And he was last seen driving a blue 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the Indiana plate of BOT 126. So at this point, when this silver alert goes out, they're looking for this guy in hopes to locate the baby. Now, it wasn't long after this silver alert is out, right? The Plymouth police give a statement and an update on Facebook saying that this man had been located and they had actually also found his vehicle. But sadly, baby Mercedes was not located. It's at this time that the police department says that it continues to investigate this case, and they're still looking for this 11-month-old baby, Mercedes. She is 2 feet tall, 19 pounds, blonde hair with brown eyes. And at that time, they think that she was last seen with Justin Lee Miller around August 12th. Interestingly, they mentioned that baby Mercedes is missing from Plymouth, Indiana, which is about 123 miles north of Indianapolis, in which they say she was last seen on Thursday, August 12th at 9 p.m. So interesting. I wonder if that's a mistake, but we'll go ahead and say it. So around August 16th, a Monday, police end up finding this guy and his vehicle. They bring him in. We know they haven't found the child. And what's insane is we're hearing that the parents might have been, they were having to look for the parents. I'm not certain as to why that is. So the update was Tim Miller was arrested early Monday morning on a preliminary charge of neglect of a dependent, but the child is still missing. Then we find out that baby Mercedes' mother and father were also being held behind bars and charged with neglect of a dependent. If I can speak, neglect of a dependent. There we go. If you're new to this channel, I go live with this. I don't re-record in most cases. So for myself, when I'm researching this case, it has me wondering, and I'm sure it does for you as well, what is really going on with this group of people? Something doesn't sound right. What is it that the investigators really found out about this child's life? And you know, there's just far too many cases where children are involved with cases just almost exactly like this one. And it's every single day, it seems, these days. So let's look back a little bit on the story. And it seems that the parents were also the ones that reported the child missing. And they were the ones that allowed the child to go with his friend, Tim Miller. But before the parents were arrested, they did reach out to the community to help find their child. So Police Chief David Bacon actually updates us with press conferences off and on with this investigation. And this is because he needs the public's help to find this child. They don't know where she's at. David Bacon actually gives details leading up to initial missing child report during a press conference Tuesday morning. He says, quote, "We're looking to establish a sequence of events. We know that Mercedes was last seen at the Economy Inn on Thursday evening. She was left in the care of Justin Miller," which is around August 12th, guys. So according to police, Sunday, August 15th, several days later, they say, quote, "We were contacted on Sunday afternoon by Kenny Lane," which would be Mercedes' father. "He wanted to file a missing persons report on Mercedes. That started our investigation," end quote. So you have to wonder, what is the timeline here with the parents? Because we know that the parents had not seen their own daughter in several days. They left her in the care of this friend. Something sounds very off. And so I feel like we're missing so much to this story. The silver alert was actually issued late Sunday night, the 16th of August. And so going through a few news articles for you guys, it says that he was located in Starkey County about 3 a.m. Monday, August 15th. It's at that point that he's arrested and taken to Marshall County Jail. Interestingly, we know that Tiffany Coburn and Kenny Lane, which are the parents of baby Mercedes, were also arrested and charged with the same neglect of a dependent and are being held in the Marshall County Jail. So why are they behind bars? So according to Marshall County prosecutor Nelson Chipman, said that the charges stem from the fact that they had the responsibility of a minor and that all three of these people had the responsibility of caring for the child, but they neglected the baby. There really weren't any other details that I could provide you attached to this case. I did a quick research on this, but I want to mention, and I'll probably do it several times, that Chief Bacon assures the public that there are tons of leads and they are all being investigated. So guys, the reason why he's reaching out, he doesn't want to give up too much information. Most likely he knows something, but he needs your help to try to find this child, hopefully before it's not too late. According to Bacon, he says, quote, "We know that Mercedes was seen by various individuals in Marshall County, St. Joseph County, and Starkey County. And so for him, these counties are priority. They're able to trace this child several places. That's kind of good news. So if you know people who live in these areas, share her picture, share this video, or share other videos. Get the word out. let's try to get the child home. Okay, so let's talk about Angela Owens. Angela Owens is the grandmother of baby Mercedes, and she was seen at a press conference giving a brief statement and pleading with the public to help with any information on the location of her grandchild. Again, she wants to make it clear that the only thing that they're interested in is not the rumor speculation, but finding the child. August 17th, 2021. The FBI child abduction team is helping in this case, so they're trying to help find this baby Mercedes. August 17th, a story on Facebook post, it actually says the story doesn't add up, and that the FBI is now working with the local police and frantically searching for the missing child. So what I want to do is play this video for you and then let this actually close out. So the grandmother actually does speak for a moment and plead with the public to focus on her grandchild, but it's very short. I want to send my blessings out to this family. I hope you guys are able to locate and bring home baby Mercedes soon. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Just a quick addition, guys, the video that was posted on Facebook, the audio was not that great, so it's going to start out low. Just a warning for you guys, and then it's going to blast. So, all right, here we go.
We know that Mercedes was last seen at the Economy Inn on Thursday evening. She was left in the care of Justin Miller. We were contacted on Sunday afternoon by Kenny Lane, which would be Mercedes' father. He wanted to file a missing persons report on Mercedes. That started our investigation. The silver alert was put out. Justin Miller was located early Monday morning around 3:30 a.m. in Stark County. He was taken into custody. His vehicle was also recovered. He was subsequently incarcerated at the Marshall County Jail for neglect of a dependent. And our investigation went from there. We ultimately located Mercedes' mother, Tiffany Coburn. She is currently incarcerated at the Marshall County Jail on a charge right now of neglect of a dependent. And we later located Kenny Lane, and he was also incarcerated at the Marshall County Jail on a charge of neglect of a dependent. The purpose of this today is to reach out to the public. We're asking for the public's help. So from Thursday evening until the missing person, we know that Mercedes was seen by various individuals in Marshall County, St. Joe County, and Stark County. We're looking to establish the sequence of events. The three people that we have in custody have spoken to investigators. All of their information does not corroborate each other. So we are looking for the public's help because our main focus is to bring Mercedes home safely.
Do you believe that she is in the care of someone right now? She's not just alone, or do you know? Or?
That's part of the investigation. We're trying to reach out to have anyone that had contact with Justin Miller or the Lanes over the weekend or previous in the last week to reach out to us to provide some information on where Mercedes might be.